Good day, everybody. I'm John Russell, owner of The Business Source. I'm here with my good friend and videographer partner, Jared Whitman of Whitman Media. And we are going chapter by chapter through my book, Be a Stand-Up Leader, the ABCs of Getting the Job Done Right. And with Jared's help, we created a podcast here called The Pursuit of Being a Stand-Up Leader and sharing little tips and tricks from the chapters and the topics that are in the book with you, so that you might take advantage of the experiences we've had and maybe make your life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So today's a simple topic and really, really important topic. It's about referrals. And Jared, we were talking a little bit ago about the importance of referrals.
Yeah.
And you were talking about, you've gotten a lot of your business through networking.
Yep.
And networking leads to referrals.
Yes.
What's been your experience with referrals overall?
Well, I think like when I started my business, I started off by getting referrals, reaching out to my circle of influence or my network of people.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm starting a business that does video.
That's how we met.
Do you or anyone you know need my services? And I did get a few referrals from that that led to this project,
New business,
and then a couple that led to new business. But it got me reaching out and talking about asking for referrals. As your business continues to grow, you really want to incorporate referrals into your business.
So you were saying that most of your new customers have come through your networking efforts.
Yeah.
And you'd like to do more with referrals.
I think there's like when you do a really good job, like a lot of the stuff that we've been talking about in your book and breaking down should be incorporated into my business and what I'm doing. I'm not doing everything well, but there's places that I can tighten up the nuts and bolts so that I continue to serve a lot of value to my customers, and hopefully get a referral if I proposition it the right way. Getting referrals is just one marketing campaign in a certain level, in a certain number of campaigns that you could be running as a business owner. You got new products. All the different types of campaigns, but I think getting referrals should be one of them.
So off the top of your head, what is a good process for making referrals and getting referrals a normal operating procedure?
I was listening to a podcast on the way here, and there's like two ways to look at the market. One, as you're in competition with everyone, or two, everyone is a prospect. And I like to look at everyone as a prospect. So it's always just asking the question. I was emailing back and forth with a prospect who was not going to do business with me, but I asked them if they knew anyone specifically in this coaching field or a home service company that needs help with video content or marketing services. So it's just about getting your reps in and asking every time if someone has anyone.
Do you know anybody?
Yeah. Do you know anyone that's looking for these services?
So asking for referrals is number one.
AFTO, ask for the order. ABC, always be closing.
Oh, you sound like some salespeople I know. So, okay, let's talk more about referrals. In order to get a referral from somebody in your network, nobody's going to give you a referral unless they know you.
Right.
Nobody's going to give you a referral unless they know what you are good at.
Correct.
Nobody's going to give you a referral unless they know you've done really great work and wowed customers.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to give somebody a referral, you're putting your reputation on the line too, right?
Yeah. No one's going to give you a referral unless you ask.
Right.
And that's all of those components. And I think a good time to ask for referrals is not at the end, but in the middle. Like, hey, as soon as you know that you've garnered as soon as you know that your customer has gleaned some value from what you've done, ask for a referral.
Right.
I think that you plant that seed. Hey, I just want to let you know that I have a spot open up. Do you know anyone that is looking for the services that I offer?
Right.
Or do you know, do you know any networking events?
So what if they don't know of anybody at the moment? How do you want to leave it with them?
I think
if they say, no, I don't know anybody right now.
Ask if you can follow up. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Can I follow up? Is it okay
so
if I follow
now
up?
You're working a system.
Yeah.
Now you're working a referral system where if you're talking to somebody and they know you're a video guy and a marketer, and you ask if they know anybody who could use my services and they say, no, right now, is that where it ends?
Oh, I think asking if you can check in within, in the next 6 months.
So you should follow back up.
You should always be there. I'm very persistent when it comes to like testimonials or referrals. I just like to ask the question, would it be okay if I followed up with you in this amount of time?
Right.
And if they say no, okay, cool. If they say yes, okay, cool. Either way, it's good with me. But if I'm not doing my due diligence in seeking out a referral or the follow-up or continuing to give them value, and it's just about keeping my name, keeping my brand, keeping the value I've done for them in front of them, so that when someone has a hot topic and it's like, hey, do you know someone that does video? Or I'm looking at getting into this. Do you know someone I could talk to? Hopefully my name will pop up at that point.
So I always approach executives with asking if we can have an executive briefing. 15 minutes of your time. I'd like to be able to exchange information with you, learn more specifically what you do, what you really do well, so that I can be a lookout in case I run into anybody that might be in the need for your services. And at the same time, I'd like to share with you a little bit more about what my skills are and what my specialty is, so that if you know of anybody that might be able to benefit from our services, you'll be in a good position to do that.
Yeah.
The worst case scenario is we get to know each other well and look forward to looking out for each other going forward.
Yeah.
That was one of my tricks in terms of prospecting, to get a meeting with the CEO or president of a company. Let's just exchange information, see if there might be a fit. Because I don't really know enough about you to be able to recommend you.
Yeah.
You don't really know enough about me yet to recommend me. But if we can get together and talk for 15 minutes, maybe we can cross that bridge.
Yeah.
And most of the time they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll meet with you for 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No risk.
Yeah.
And I make a friend.
Yeah.
And I expand my network.
Right.
And I might get more referrals.
Yeah.
So referrals need to be thought of strategically.
Yes.
And I'll use the word systematically.
I agree with that.
Because it's an afterthought. And I don't think many people think about referrals on a regular basis in the course of a day.
I think that it's easy to lose out on, but if you look at the marketing chain, like how many links it took to get that one customer in, and you did a stupendous job for this customer. They are a raving fan. Why would you not ask this raving fan to for a recommendation?
Yeah.
For other people.
They're your best source of new business, potentially.
Yeah. And cheap business. Oh, not cheap, but a cheap lead.
Yeah.
You
don't have to spend a bunch of money to get that.
You're not going to spend gobs of money, what it would take to get a call in. If your lead cost is like $100 or $200, and you get a referral, and maybe you pay that customer for a referral fee or for a finder's fee for a referral, $50. Well, now your ROI is.
So we've talked about establishing expectations up front.
Yeah.
If you exceed a customer's expectations, it's okay to ask for a referral.
Yeah.
Stand-up leaders create a culture and a customer experience that leads to more referrals. It attracts more customers and more referrals and turns prospects into customers and clients.
Yep.
So my advice is to add referrals to your marketing plan and make it a thoughtful part of the process and not an afterthought. You should also set up a referral program for employees, maybe?
Yes, that is true too. I like to capture employee spotlight videos, and that's just like a customer testimonial,
Right.
But it's with your employees, and
maybe a rewards program.
But yeah, like a rewards program, like you get I've seen a couple things where you get like one bonus at the end of the month, or you make a certain percentage off of everything that they do. So it's like you want them both to stay around for a while.
Right.
There's a lot of different things that you can do. There's no real, like, this is the best way to do it, but there's so many different options and how you can attract new employees, and referral program is great.
It's good for recruitment.
Yeah.
So make referrals part of your business process and keep it top of mind with your people.
Yep.
And you'll get more business.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's good topic.
Good. I'm here with Jared Whitman of Whitman Media. I'm John Russell with The Business Source. Thanks for being with us today. We'll catch you on the next podcast.